What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, I'm going to show you another easy shiny hunting exploit location for Pokemon Scarlet in Violet's DLC, the Teal Mask. And our main Pokemon today is going to be Shiny Annihilape. And we got a couple other cool Pokemon as well. And of course, guys, like this type of content, enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. And consider supporting the channel by joining the Pan Fam by hitting that join channel member button below. Now let's begin with our positioning, and we're going to be in the Kitakami Wilds area, pretty much as north as possible, like northeast within the Kitakami's Wild area. And my exact positioning is pretty much just looking right over this cliffside into the Timeless Woods area. You want to be right over onto this corner right over here. You want to be looking at the waterfall over there as well, pretty much just on the outer edge of the map. And we want to be up on this like cliffside section over here. And you can see we get a bunch of different spawns over on the map here. Now you can do the reset pretty much along this whole zone right over here. I think a good spot is notice this purple flower patch. You can do the reset on here as well. You can go a little bit to the right here as well. It's all going to pretty much work the same. You can figure out your exact perfect spot on what your preferences on the spawns are. But pretty much you're going to be getting about 12 to 15 spawns in this zone. Now, once you find the location, feel free to save your game so you don't waste any Urban Mystica. And our first hunt is going to be during the daytime. There is some day-night spawns, and we're going to set up our picnic right here. Now, for our first sandwich, we're going to be doing a fighting type sandwich, and we're going to be going for Shiny Mankey and Primeape with this sandwich. And we're going to go for one set of pickles, one salty, and one spicy. There we go. We got Sparkling Title and Counter Level 3 for fighting type Pokemon and ready to begin this shiny hunt. So in front of us on our left side, we're going to be getting our spawns, and we're going to be getting Mankeys running around. You'll also get some individual Primapes as well, and you're going to be getting about 12 to 15 spawns depending on your exact location. Now the shinies for these guys are going to be really obvious. They're going to be green shinies, more like a mint green for the Mankey and like a dark green for the Primeape. Incredibly easy. Now the only issue with this hunt is pretty much with Mankey and Primeape, as they do run around. So if you do see that shiny, make sure to run at them immediately. Sometimes you will get the cluster spawn of the 4 Mankeys and the run Primeape, so that's the ideal situation. But usually you're going to get the individual spawns, but you might get a couple of clusters every now and then, which will make the loads much easier. So good luck on this shiny hunt. And now for the ghost type sandwich at night, and we're gonna go for a red onion, one salty, and one spicy. And with this, we're able to shiny hunt for Annihilape, which is really awesome and is definitely one of the best, if not the best, raid generalists currently in the game. There we go. Sparkling Title and Counter Level 3 for ghost type Pokemon and ready to begin this shiny hunt. Now this one's really cool. You get individual Annihilape spawns, and you also get Primeape clusters. So 4 Primapes and 1 Annihilape coming in, which is really cool. Now you may want to reposition yourself a little bit just so you maximize your clusters, because this one is incredibly cluster heavy. So you do need a little bit more room to get these spawns in. So you could try to do it over the purple flower set here. But it is really awesome that you can shiny hunt for one of the most powerful Pokemon in the game. Its final form, just like that. Of course, like I said, you will get Primeape clusters. The Primapes do not have a boosted shiny hunt because they're not a ghost type. However, you're getting a lot of their spawns, so you do have a pretty decent chance at getting a shiny Primeape, especially if you already have the shiny charm on. But there also is a really good chance that you'll get a shiny Annihilape with this method. So good luck with this shiny hunt. About after 10 minutes of resetting, we got ourselves our shiny Annihilape. Very important that one you save before trying to catch this thing, because it is absolutely a brutal thing that, you know, it can destroy you in battle. It's very high level, so definitely make sure to save in front of it before it destroys you or you make a mistake and you don't actually catch it. And it's very obvious, as you can tell. I mean, the blue versus the gray, very easy to see, to tell the difference. I would also make sure that when you do see it spawn, make sure to save, because it has a tendency of running off screen and despawning itself, and you don't want that to happen. But there you go. Easy shiny Annihilape. This spot is absolutely phenomenal for pretty much the best raid generalist in the game right now. So if you don't want to do the whole thing where you have to catch a shiny Mankey or a shiny Primeape and then like raise fish 20 times to evolve it and then level it up to be Annihilape, you know, you can just catch one in the wild just like this. And there you go. And for our next shiny hunt, we're going to go for a fairy type sandwich with one salty and one spicy and one tomato. And there we go. It's sparkling title encounter level 3 for fairy type Pokemon and ready to begin this shiny hunt. And with this, we're going to be able to get shiny Ralts in Kirila spawning as individual spawns and in cluster spawns as well. Now, I don't know if this is necessarily the best spot to hunt these. I think there are much better spots, but you can potentially do it here, and they sort of have a little bit of a more of an awkward cluster spawn. So if it's a more individual spawn focus, maybe it's better to move a little bit more to the right of the flower patch so you get some more room for the individual spawns to come in. You can actually also get shiny Gardevoir to come in here, but I've seen maybe like 1 or 2 Gardevoirs coming in. It's just much more of a rarer spawn in general here. But good luck with this shiny hunt if you choose to do it. For our next shiny hunt, we're going to make a fire type sandwich with 1 basil, 1 salty, and 1 spicy. There we go. Sparkling title and counter power level 3 for fire type Pokemon and ready to begin this hunt. And with this one, you're able to isolate shiny hunt for Growlithe, which is actually pretty cool that you get a pretty decent spot for Growlithe. It may not be the best spot in the game, but it is a really good spot to actually do the hunt, especially if you want a high level Growlithe right out of the box. Now let's move on to our next shiny hunt. And for this next shiny hunt, we're going to make a rock type sandwich with 1 piece of bacon, 1 salty, and 1 spicy. There we go. Sparkling title and counter level 3 for rock type Pokemon and ready to begin this shiny hunt. And with this shiny hunt, we can go for shiny Sudowoodo, and it'll be pairing around the area in general. Very obvious shiny to notice is like red and it has like a green body to it as well. A Sudowoodo, you may not get your full 15 here. I don't think this is the best spot to hunt this thing, but I just want to point it out because you can isolate shiny hunt for it. And if it does happen to rain in this area, the Sudowoodos will despawn themselves unless it is shiny. So if you do have a nice rainstorm up here, you can just sit here with a rock type sandwich and just let the non-shinies despawn themselves until a shiny does appear. Now let's move on to our next shiny hunt. For our last shiny hunt of this video, we're going to go for a poison type sandwich with 1 pair of noodles, 1 salty, and 1 spice. There we go. Sparkling title and counter power level 3 for poison type Pokemon and ready to begin this shiny hunt. And with this one, we can isolate shiny hunt for Spinarak and Aradios. And they will get clusters of Spinarak with Aradios, but you'll also get individual spawns of Aradios and Spinarak. I would say the clusters are a little bit more rare in this case, but you know, you can get a decent amount of them, and is a really good shiny hunting spot for this Pokemon because you get a nice bird's eye view. You don't have to worry about the tall grass, which has always been a problem for a lot of the smaller Pokemon in this DLC. Now, the shinies for these are very obvious to notice. They're going to be like bright blue, like a highlight color blue on both the Spinarak and the Aradios. Well, there we have it, guys. That is this shiny hunting spot for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's DLC to Teal Mask. Good luck on getting that shiny Annihilape. That is definitely the most premier shiny in this spot, but a couple other good ones as well. Let me know in the comment section below any other Pokemon you want me to make a shiny hunting guide for, or if you have any other spots you want me to cover in a future video. Appreciate it, guys, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and have a good one.